too long. Okay. I just put them. There we go. Hey guys, it is Sophia the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm going to be doing my February wrap-up. And I was contemplating if I was going to do it today or tomorrow, and I went ahead and decided I'm going to go ahead and do it today because I need to get it filmed so I can stay on top of my videos. Since I did not film on Tuesday like I should have, I'm a little bit behind schedule. I'm sure you guys can understand that, so I'm sorry about that being slow about getting videos up. I'm going to get back into the swing of things. I'm still doing really good about filming because when I do, I film 2 or 3 videos, and so even if I don't film for a day or two, I can put one up every day, which is what has been my goal, has been for the past several months. So let's get started. The first book I read in the month of February is Witness to Nuremberg by Richard W. Sommerfeld. I love this book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Now, the book was called Witness to Nuremberg, and in my opinion, this book was very interesting and entertaining. It was about his life and what he went through and how he changed his life, and he's a remarkable story and a remarkable human being. However, it was called Witness to Nuremberg, and there was not a lot about the trial in there, and I was expecting there to be more information about the trial, so it was a little bit of a letdown, but I still enjoy it. If you guys have read this book, please leave your comments down below. And the next book I read was Kristallnacht by Martin Gilbert, Prelude to Destruction. I really enjoyed this book. It was hard to put down. It was factual, entertaining, and educational at the same time, and I highly recommend this book. If you guys want to know more about Kristallnacht, then it really opened my eyes to thinking if Kristallnacht never happened, maybe the Holocaust would not happen. This is a very important book to read. If you haven't read it, read it, and if you have, leave your comments down below. Next, I read Alan Turing the Enigma, the book that inspired the film The Imitation Game by Angel Hodges. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it, I think, probably between a 3 and a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I really enjoyed it. It was entertaining, but at some parts it was like reading a textbook because it was all like stuff about computers and science and codes and things like that I don't understand. And it was very eye-opening, and it was a very sad, touching story, and you guys definitely should read it. However, there was a lot about sexuality and homosexuality and being gay and things like that, and how he was treated was wrong, and it was just a very sad story. And you know, he didn't get recognized for what he did, but it was a very interesting book, and I did enjoy it. And if you guys have read the book and the movie, please leave your comments down below. Next, I read The Great Escape by Louise Williams, a young POW soldier out of World War II. I really enjoyed this book. This was a great book. I believe I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. This is about when the greatest escape attempts to get out on the POW camps during World War II, and how they did it, and how they survived, and their families, and how it affected them. And it was just a great book. I highly recommend it. And the last book I read for the month of February is A Man Called Ove by Frederick Bachman. I really enjoyed this book. I'm probably going to end up giving this about a 4.5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I really enjoyed it. This is about an old man called Ove and his getting to the end of his life and wanting to end his life. But he's got neighbors that move into him, and he becomes friends with them and takes care of them because they need help. And it talks about his childhood, his growing up, his wife, he's losing his wife through cancer. And it was just a very touching story, and he's one of my favorite authors already. So if you guys have read this book, please let me know your comments down below. And I am planning on reading the book soon. Watching the movie soon. And the second book I read was Rush Hemispheres for the Anniversary, and this was a really interesting book. I really enjoyed it. It was just talking about them filming the record and how it really it stretched all of them, especially Gay vocally. He's like, I can't sing this part, it's too high. And it is a phenomenal album. It was really interesting. So I was hoping to have one more book in this wrap up, and I might still be able to finish it by tomorrow. We will see, but I am reading Save the Date by Morgan Matson, and so far I enjoy it. It's a little bit slow, but it's about family and love and friendship, so I think I'll like it. I'm only 119 pages into it, and it's 100 pages, which means I'm going to have to read 300 pages in the next, like, 24 hours. So I will try to finish it, but, let me read you what it's about. It says, everyone is coming home, all her older siblings. It'll be just like it used to be. One last weekend together before her parents sell the house. Charlie doesn't want to think about college next year or things changing. She just wants to make this a perfect weekend. What could go wrong? Well, first, the wedding planner quits. Then the house alarm won't stop going off. Charlie's biggest crush shows up unannounced. There's a missing tuxedo, an unexpected dog, and a neighbor bent on destruction. Not to mention the event planning assistant, who's surprisingly distracting and cute. And that's before things go really crazy. In all the chaos, Charlie will learn more than she ever expected about the film she thought she knew by heart, and she'll realize that sometimes trying to keep everything like it was in the past means missing out in the future. So the book sounds really interesting. I can't wait to read it. And it is a signed edition as well. Let me show you. And I got this from the uppercase, so it has the cool bookmark where you can do stuff, which I'll do it once I finish it. So I hope you guys like this video. Please let me know in the comments down below the books you have read and the books you're planning to read next month. And I'll see you guys next time in our video. Goodbye.